Hey guys, it's your girl Makho. I'm here with beautiful songstress Tamia. Hi, Tamia.
How are you?
I'm
good. Good.
So I've been a fan for a very long time, so this is an honor to be interviewing you, and I know lots of fans in Africa. So let's dive right into it. I want to know your beauty secrets. You look amazing.
Oh.
So tell me one thing that's a must-have for your face and your body.
Sleep.
Mm-hmm.
A must-have moisturizer for my face. I have dry skin and I can't stand it when my skin is too dry. So moisturizer, and for the body,
Yes.
moisturizer as well.
Moisturizer? Okay, but do you work out? Do you work out every day?
yes.
Or?
I try to work out as much as possible. It's obviously easier when I'm at home. It's harder when I'm on the road.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, I never have enough room in my suitcase for sneakers and workout clothing. So I try, it just never works out. So a lot of times I'll do something in my room, since we can go on the net now from YouTube, something to change it up, something just that I can be in my room and do something.
So there is no excuse for you guys not to work out. If Tamia can pack in a workout in a hotel room, you can too. So I love that you're active on social media. Follow her at Real Tamia, right? Real Tamia. So you're very active now. You have 2 daughters. Would you ever allow them to get on Twitter or Facebook?
No, not right now. They're too young to get on Twitter or Facebook. They know how to, my oldest, she knows how to Google and things like that. But for her own social networking, not yet.
Not yet. Okay. So I love, as I said, been a huge fan in Zimbabwe, South Africa. Your music is like amazing. You're huge as well as in the United States, but we love you there. So would you ever act in TV or film, or is it just is music your focus?
I have done a little bit of acting. I've done several TV shows, and I was in a movie, Speed 2, many years ago. So I'm not opposed to it. I think it's fun. I love shooting videos. I love sort of doing television shows and things like that. So it can be fun.
Okay, awesome. So I hope to see you acting soon.
We'll see.
We'll see. We're putting it out in the universe. So let's talk about the new album. Have an exclusive copy that you can't share with anybody. This is exclusive information here.
Yes.
So tell me a little bit about the sound that's coming from Beautiful Surprise.
Oh, Beautiful Surprise is definitely, it's happy. It's a happy album, although there are some songs that you should get your tissue. Because, I also love doing those songs that make you think.
Yes.
So, but I don't want it to be just a downer, listening to the album. So I think it's just like a woman, highs and lows, just how we are. So I think to me, it's really a fun, happy project.
I love that. Your music really does make you think, like Stranger in My House, the way it's just intricately written. Do you write any of that music?
I didn't write Stranger in My House, but I do write a lot of the music, and I co-wrote a lot on this project, including Beautiful Surprise, which is the single that's out now. So, it's been a great way to sort of get your feelings out.
You know what I love about you the most, and I know I keep bringing up the fact that you're huge in Zimbabwe and South Africa, is that you release your music in South Africa.
I do.
You did that with 1 or 2 albums where you released it first in South Africa and then in the United States.
Yes.
Are we going to see that with Beautiful Surprise?
We're definitely going to see that with Beautiful Surprise. I don't know if it will be first.
Okay.
But it will be released in South Africa. The great thing about being independent is that you have the ability to do deals with whomever and however you want to do them. And so with the last project, the record company there was ready to go. So it's like, why not give it to them? The world has become very small.
It is.
It's very small. No need to hold things back, or I feel like if it's ready to go, let's give it to as many people as we can.
Right, because you don't want them to wait. You want your fans to
and they'll find it,
and they will find it and download it.
Accessible,
Yeah, and you talked about being independent, and you created your own label, plus One Music. Is it difficult wearing the hat of being an artist and also being a CEO? Is it difficult to juggle those two?
It is sometimes, but it's more satisfying at the end of the day to know that you were involved in every aspect of it. But of course, as an artist, you want to stay creative, and sometimes knowing the budget and how much you spend on something or how much you aren't spending on something, messes with that creativity a little bit. But I think there's sort of a fine line. To me, I'd much rather know what's going on than sort of be in the cloud of an artist and then at the end of the day go, what happened? Where did all of it go?
Where all this money go?
Yeah.
Right. I love that you're so business savvy.
Yes.
Are you looking to sign any acts, or is it just kind of you on the label right now?
Well, right now I'm the only diva on that label.
I love that.
So we'll see if I'm ready after to take on some more. But right now it's just myself.
Okay. So there was talk a long time ago about Deborah Cox, you and Kelly Price doing some sort of album and tour. Can we look forward to that, or is that just kind of?
You know, I will say never. It's not on the table as of right now for something that we can do. Timing, everything in life is all about timing and when it's the right time. So I would never say never. You never know, but not as of right now.
Not as of right now. Okay. So do your daughters sing?
I have 2 girls, and they do sing. They have a beautiful voice.
Okay.
Beautiful voices.
Does your husband sing as well?
He tries. Not so beautiful. Not so beautiful.
So would you ever encourage them to be in the music industry, or is that something that you just?
I wouldn't say I would, sort of turn them away from it. I would probably encourage them, but I would want to be the female Matthew Knowles. Because, obviously your job as a parent is to protect your children.
Right.
And so I would want to make sure they own the company, they own their masters, and they march to the beat of their drum. So, and I would be there to facilitate that. So I think I would, but I would want to be there every step of the way.
Kind of be the mastermind
Exactly.
behind it. So back to the album.
Yes.
Beautiful Surprise.
Yes.
So you had a huge hit with Fabulous, So Into You. Are we seeing any hip hop collaborations on this album?
The funny thing is with Fabulous, so that was a song, So Into You was a song that I co-wrote a couple years before actually Fabulous took it up and he did it. So on this project, no, not right now, but we are working on a few remixes and things like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Exclusive information guys, about the album. So let's talk about your visit to South Africa. You went in 2005 and 2008. What was your most memorable experience there?
Every time I go, it's the easiest shows ever. I don't have to sing.
I mean, I read that. Yeah,
everyone's singing.
Jam session.
And everyone's sort of singing, and I just sort of fill in here and there. But it's just so loving. I mean, there's just like such an appreciation of music, and as an artist, I mean, I've been fortunate to be in this business for a while, and the first time I went, it was such an amazing experience for me to really understand just how small the world is, and to feel love from people that you didn't even realize knew your music and sang every song from beginning to end, and not just the singles but the songs that were the album cuts. The album cuts. Yeah, so it was very uplifting for me as an artist to know that.
And I'll tell you this from a fan perspective, as someone who lived in Zimbabwe and in South Africa, it's awesome when you see American artists come over to South Africa and perform in front of you, because it lets you know that they value you.
Right.
So we definitely want to see you going back.
I can't wait to go back.
Any other parts of Africa that you want to go to?
All of them.
All of them.
All of them.
Okay.
I think it will be fun, and it's a great experience for myself, for the band. I mean, anytime you can sort of get out and just feel the love, it's a great thing.
Yeah, so speaking of love, you've been happily married for 13 years. I think you guys just celebrated your anniversary.
We did.
2 days ago?
Yes, 13 years. Yeah.
So Grant Hill said that he knew that you were the one after a few months of dating. When did you know that he was the one?
I think he knew I was the one after he saw the move on my heart. But no,
so he saw the movie.
Yeah.
That's
my
like,
there she is.
Yeah.
I don't know if there was ever sort of like a moment. There was just, from the beginning, from day one, I always felt very secure and comfortable in front of him, that it was, we just had sort of meshed. It was very easy. Yeah.
No, that's great. So do you have any famous Hollywood friends? I see you on the red carpet doing this, but you're not like out at Chateau Marmont or any other place. Who are your famous Hollywood friends?
I don't know. I have a lot of friends. I would say I have a lot of friends. Are those the friends that I call up in the middle of the night when I have stuff going on? No. Those friends are my, those girls are my true friends. The ones that I can call up and say, guess what? Or I'm just so sad today. So, but I have some really great friends, in Hollywood, in the business. I mean, all the female artists, we all get along and things like that. So, it's always great to see them when you work.
No, that's fantastic. So let's talk about sort of those sad times, right? When things aren't going so well. You were diagnosed with MS 3 years ago. How are you feeling?
I feel great. You know, I think for me, that time, that was a wake-up call for me to get my act together and to start taking care of myself. And that's sort of how I looked at it. And from that moment on, you know, I really made sort of my health and wellness a priority.
No, that's fantastic. Okay, so this is the album. We're gonna keep talking about it. Beautiful surprise.
Yes.
It will be available in Africa, all over at some point, right?
Yes.
Okay, is there any special message that you want to give to your fans in Africa?
Well, yes, of course. I mean, I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate the support that I've received, especially the last two projects, you know, Beautiful Surprise and Between Friends. I mean, I went over Between Friends on the airplane to South Africa is when I came up with Between Friends. So with the name, the title, and all of that. So I'm looking forward to doing that again, and I just really appreciate the support. I can feel the love. Thank you.
And I can feel the positivity. This woman radiates, like literally, she's wearing
It's the yellow pants. It's the yellow
but
pants.
she radiates positivity to me. And one last question before we go.
Yeah.
So you are a true basketball wife.
Right.
Would you be open to doing a reality show or anything of that nature?
You know, Grant and I have been asked to do reality shows. It's just, for us, at this point in our life, it's just not something that we're really interested in. I mean, you know, I'm promoting this project, and he is right now at the opening ceremonies with the First Lady. So we're kind of busy.
Yeah.
So it's not something that we're interested in doing right now.
Okay, so you can't see her on TV, but you can.
Yes.
Buy Beautiful Surprise
Yes,
when it comes out.
Yes.
Tamia, thank you so much.
Thank
This
you.
was such an honor, the highlight of my day.
Thank
so guys,
you.
I'm lucky I get to see Tamia again tomorrow at the Artful Life event.
Yes, yes.
Score. So I'm signing off. Thank you so much for tuning in. Bye.
Thank you.